Libra, what is going on with your vibration now these days? Oh, you know, going from being in love to I'm going to be all logic right now. And then we love again. And then I'm going to be all logic right now. Let's see what's going on with Libra. Sit back on your tree. Relax. Touch your heart. Okay, this is heartwarming. This is heartwarming. Okay. As you understand, I'm starting up with some oracle cards for a change because Libra, I have a confession to make. I'm sidereal Libra. I'm sidereal Libra. 5 placements. Yeah, so here in the east, I'm Libra, and in the west, I'm a Scorpio. So breathe. Meaning, with the nose, hold your breath, and then yeah. So never underestimate your power of breathing. That is kind of where the secret lies. Is, you know, when we are stressed, we are and mouth breathers, their intelligence is a little bit lower than those who breathe with the mouth. Understood? Yeah. Take control over your breath. Maybe some of you know some dudes or people who knows a lot of stuff about breath work. I follow my intuition on it. I've lived many lives. I connect, yeah, because I'm so fucking special. But I'm like very bored of a lot of new age information. So I just pick it up. What's the logic in this, right? How do you breathe when you're stressed out? How do you breathe when you're relaxed? And how can you control your breathing? Most of it makes pretty logical sense. So save those 2, 3, 500 euros for another day. And I'm sure you can pick up a trick or two on YouTube. Okay. So, Libra, you're on fire. You're on fire. Is this the fact that you are on fire, or is it a suggestion from the universe that you should be on fire? We will find out soon. Just give me a few minutes here. Well, maybe I should see if I'm going to own up to the sidereal chart. I don't know. I don't want to be a fragile Libra. Sorry, but I mean, 5 planets. Give me a break. Sun, Moon, Mercury. Important planets. So I'm a very fragile person. I mean, 1 planet, yeah, but all of them, hell no. On the other hand, Gemini, here, Mars, and yeah, whatever. Strong Gemini and Mars in 1st house, so you know, my will is my will. Either I'm a Scorpio or I'm a Libra. Doesn't matter. Whatever sign you feel that this is resonating with me, it will resonate with you. So check. You know, you can always check out. I never check out Libra reads on the channel myself because I'm too, you know, explain everything else, the other so stereotypical Scorpio things which can't be explained. So the Libra side of me is the side that people don't see, the one that came out into this world pure without any intervenience, right? The peacemaker and all this, and what people see is either the Scorpio. I was born during the dark moon eclipse, by the way. So yeah, this is how complex astrology is. So check your chart at astro.com for free and see what is it, you know, the complexity in who you are. And sometimes it's best I just pick out 3 decks, pick 1, 2, 3. Baba Jolie have one up now. Boobies, the boobies. I'm sorry, YouTube, she's got boobies. So priorities, let's just pretend that, okay, those nipples are covered in brown. So that, yeah, so priorities. So this is in your Venus position. Beautiful Hans Petter, wherever you are in the world. If you ever see this, if you ever get this message, I have Kongle for you from India. Beautiful Kongle. Yeah. I used to have a Pisces friend who decided that I worship Satan and I'm evil and that's kind of stuff. So, but I know you still love me and I have saved Kongle for you. So if you want it, claim it. Anyway, I also like Kongle. Vikings, we collect. Yeah, shit from the wood. Okay, so taking action, Libra. Basically, you get the death card here. This is 13, this is transformation. So, Libra, you are inside a transformation now. I could talk to myself here. In the bottom deck here, we have a cycle is finished. What do you know? Maybe I should use that one for my lure you in kind of thing. I need to, this is annoying. This is how Nepali style weapons look like. This is a cheap version, by the way, so it can't harm anyone so much. Okay, let's see, Libra, what kind of cards can we pick for Libra? I feel I'm running out of options when it comes to the Libra cards because let me feel it. Oh, there you are. Okay. Libra, you like this card, the Men Blanco. Sorry. This is supposed to be a short read, so I need to get my ass going on here. So we are going to check out the Consuelo. So you're going to see more of the cards I picked out for you. You have 2 women, both sitting backwards and yeah, touching their own chests. One is just touching her stomach as well. So one Consuelo, I have no clue what that means. I'm not Spanish. It's my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th language. I think. I don't. Who cares? Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Yes, I'm watching Tyler Tarots. I mean, I used to. Until I don't anymore. He's still funny though. Let's see. What do we have for? Let's see. What's going on here? So we're going to have a look at your first. This is your body. This is your ascendant. This is about taking action, Libra. So what do we have here for you? Here we have something. I'll take that one. Oh. Yeah, okay. Some of you are way too logic about things. Way too logic about, and religion is like, I hate religion. It separates people, okay? There's a lot, if you are reading like the Rig Vedas and all that kind of stuff, ancient civilization and this kind of stuff, it's not religion, it is ancient science. Can we just agree to disagree on that one? So maybe you don't feel particularly spiritual right now, but you are watching tarot cards, aren't you? So maybe you also feel disconnected from spirit. So basically the first card here says that, the spirit is everywhere. The tree is alive, the tree is intelligent, the tree is consciousness. It's just a different entities. It can't move like we do. It does not mean we are superior. We can't live without them, you see. So here you are leaning back, man or woman, who cares? And perhaps you've been disconnected from spirit for a long time. Time to connect. Time to connect, okay? Let's go to... Okay, so when it comes to breathing, my beloved, when it comes to breathing, let's check it out. What's going on with your breathing? Some of you could have some issues with breathing. Let me see if there is a 6 here. Some of you are all about making money right now. Can't blame you. I know you, and I know one of you who is... There's one Libra I know. He likes to drink, and he drinks a lot. But is it something he really knows? Is mathematics and how to make money. So, Sun in 10th house, Capricorn. I hate this card because I haven't studied it. This is the messenger of Shiva. It is also the mount of Shiva. It also shows you, because this is purity. This is purity. This is... The cow is seen as the mother here in India. So here is running freely. There are some magical stuffs going on there, because it doesn't really belong to the tarot cards. So I promise today we'll have a look in that book that belongs to the Meta Blanco with some of the extra cards. What the heck, But in many traditions, in ancient traditions, the cows that are walking around here in the streets, by the way, never get used to that. They are seen as sacred. It's Nandi, it's Shiva's animal, and here it's running free. It's power of the bull, and it says Numen Blanco. It's like a new beginning, which is, it's actually something also riding it. And what the heck it has between, it looks like it's carrying the sun somehow. I don't know, it's just a very strange card. But it's coming upside. Some of you are afraid of letting go. But what you did let go of previously was a lover. That is something that many of you recently have done. Now, of course, this is a collective read, so if you want to manifest a new lover, we have techniques to do that, and I have a 3rd channel that I'm prioritizing or will open, and I will tell you how I manage to manifest the incredible, that does not mean I have some challenges, because if I didn't have challenges, I wouldn't sit here right now. Now I'm just following my passion, right? Fire. Okay. So Some of you might feel that you're out of fire. It could also be someone who is, they're not getting your attention. Could be some Sagittarian energies here. I need to have a look at the other cards, cheat a little and see what the hell is this about. Okay, this is something about sad news. So the sad news, you could have lost someone. It could have been a really lame letter you got. So in the moon, this is a fire card, and yet it tells you here, come on baby, light my fire. Come on baby, light my fire. Don't despair. This sensation is affecting a lot of us right now. All these planets moving backwards. I've been here in Mogla, Mowali for a month. I'm still in bed. Been, not saying I have been outside, visiting temples and holding monkey hands. Good. Still not a lot of stuff happening because bad. I'm going to transcend. I am transcending. I'm detoxing with the rest, I'm not lazy. I'm just charging my batteries. So the next one is all about priorities in love. So there's this big river here, Mother Earth, and some of you might feel that you're a little bit left out in the cold right now. You're trying to get used to this idea of being alone. So Mother Earth says here that it's time to look in a different direction. And this pink here is all about self-love as well. Sometimes I miss the demonic evil read. It's getting cheesy, and we heard it all before. You already know this, Libra. And in the end, we have death, the death card, which is quite beautiful because it's transformation. You cannot help a butterfly out of its cocoon. Obviously, you know why. Yeah? So let's see what is hooked on that part. What's up with that thing? What is up? Yeah. Okay. So there was this transformational process that perhaps with some kind of goal that you set for yourself. I don't know, Libra, but it seems to me that it went ad undas, as we say in Norway, okay? It went to hell. But it didn't really, because that's part of the process. That's the good news. It's part of the process. The sensation, the experience of feeling left out in the cold, burning in hell, feeling this kind of pain so you can learn how to breathe properly, to take care of yourself properly, and so you can wake up in this state as you are ascending through, because you are in a transformational process right now. So it might look really shitty, but it ain't. Thank you so much, Libra. This read was, I don't know, maybe I have a special thing for you guys and girls. Namaste. Love you so much. If you want to claim this read, and comment below, ask questions. The algorithms will decide who gets the bonus read, and maybe I will answer some of your questions.